So if you already have another call in there that has to be, that can't be inlined, we don't want to inline the middle one. So also select or I think switches are allowed, but selects not. Selects are big and expensive anyway. Channel reads are expensive relative to the function call.
How does that work for methods?
They are methods is internally is just actually not just internally. A method is just a function. Look, I'll show you on the computer. Type T int. Now I will define a method. T la b int return a plus b. No, sorry, t. Because the internal representation of t is an int, therefore there's nothing magical about this. So now, actually, stay closer to the original. Ta-da! So, t.lala is this function. Is a function with two arguments, but just because I peeled off the first one and wrote it as a receiver, it will be added to T's method table. But other than that, there's nothing magic about this function. This is considered for inlining just like this. So,
what about the cross concerns, like locking, auditing, etc.?
Well, so in the standard library there are basic logging stuff. Is there on app engine special logging going on? Logging? Yeah?
Yeah, so what you are doing on app engine was, so I haven't explained in a slide, but there was this context object that you have to create in order to call any API. And this context object has some methods that are similar to the method of the package logging that allow you to log things. And that's what I was doing when the URL fetch was failed, for example.
Can you do it by dependency injection? Or?
The dependency injection is not. No, but you can do something very similar by. This is an example, yeah.
So so you mean, can you, in your test, for example,
yeah,
check that you are logging something?
Instance by dependency.
Yeah, so the way it works, for example, for App Engine, is that App Engine context exposes some logging. It's actually an interface that exposes some logging function.
Right.
So you just have to create an object that implements all of these functions, and you will be able to pass it as an App Engine context to your function. And then you can have a fake context that just capturing all the logs. And because of all these,
But it is related to that.
no, it's like any. I think that the logger is also an interface, or if it's not, you can define one.
So logger is itself concrete, but this is a nice example of how you would change your program after the fact. So.
I think that's okay.
How much time do we have?
Oh, we should close in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay. So you have your own function, func, complicated. Maybe I should just do it on the playground. Is log available on the playground? Yes. Import.
Yeah, so on attention you will have the problem because it's an interface. There is a package called GAE testing on code.google that provide you a free contest that you use to do some unit testing of your attention code.
Now I need the package documentation. Package. Logger. Oh, look, there's a logger. Yeah. I'm just thinking of how to quickly make an example. I can't quickly make an example within a few
You could use
minutes.
this log package, for example, as a writer.
Yeah, but I don't know where to get a writer from in this context. So,
A logger can be able to.
So, if originally my do something takes lots of arguments, including logger, so stuff including logger, and here I do logger print, and now I want a different logger. This is now a complete type, but I can after the fact, because I don't want to have anything to do with package log, but I can say type my logger is an interface that implements print args interface. So this is the same signature as logger.print has. And now I can just say it's not a log.logger, but it's my logger. So the nice thing is that log.logger is a my logger, even though this guy doesn't know about log.logger and log.logger doesn't know about my program. But now I can pad this is the only change I need in my entire program, if this is all I call there, and instead of calling it with a log.logger, which still works, I can now pass in any other logger. So this is why these interfaces are so powerful. If you were used to dependency injection and magicking things with pointers, then this is actually what you're trying to do. And now you can just do it. Okay, we have to get out of here.
Okay. Oh, thanks again.
You're welcome.
It was a great session. So we just have to
give everyone a fair chance. Who really wants one?
I need one for my kids.
Who really wants one? You were Keith? He was sorry, I was trying to throw it. Okay. So I think we did learn some lessons about the interface. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Sure. Just some closing remarks. So the next session is on April 11th. And if you're like in the cloud, running in the cloud, it will be about the Ubuntu way to automate services in the cloud. There's a thing called Juju, and you slowly will present it and show you a couple of examples. We don't have anything for May yet, so if you have something you would like to show, present, or if you have an idea what you would like to see shown and presented, please go on to the website and go to the forums and just say, hey, I would like to present this topic. You know, if somebody could present it. Make suggestions if you would like to see. Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody. Thanks for being us video brains.
If you have a helmet, you can go back.
Yeah, I've heard.
Very nice.
Okay, see you.
Steve, Paul,
Yeah, I've heard actually get some
that's it. I'd like to say
Geen naam hebben gehad met Schreber. Alles zo met